Good. You're awake. I was starting to worry about how much longer you'd sleep, but don't worry. I've been right here the whole time, keeping an eye on you, making sure you're comfortable. You don't need to rush to get up or anything. Actually, I'd prefer it if you stayed exactly where you are. You look so peaceful, even if your expression tells me you're a little confused. It's okay. I understand. I know this is all a bit overwhelming, but I'll explain everything, so just relax and listen to me. There's no need to be frightened. I've got you. I know you're probably wondering why the door is locked. I can see it in your eyes. The way you glanced over there like you were already planning to leave. That brief flicker of panic, like you're trying to figure out how to escape. But there's no need for that. You're safe here with me, safer than you've ever been anywhere else. There's no rush. No one is going to interrupt us, and nothing is going to get in the way of you finally being able to rest. And that's all I want for you. To be safe, to be taken care of, to have someone who truly understands what you need. I know you're not used to having someone care for you like this, and I'm sure it feels strange, but trust me, I'm doing this because I know it's what you've needed all along. It's what you deserve. You've been running yourself into the ground, haven't you? I've seen it. I've been paying attention for a long time. The late nights, the exhaustion that clings to you like a second skin, the way you brush off my concern like it's nothing. I know you think you're fine, that you can handle it all on your own, but deep down, you know it's not true. It's just that you've gotten so used to pushing yourself, to always saying yes, to always taking on more than you should. And the worst part is, you don't even realize how much you're hurting yourself. You're wearing yourself thin, running on empty, like some machine that's been overworked until it's about to break. And you won't admit it to anyone, not even to me. You just keep going and going and going. But I see you. I see everything. And it kills me to see you treat yourself like you don't matter. Like your well-being isn't as important as everyone else's. So, I had to step in. I couldn't stand by and watch you destroy yourself anymore. I couldn't keep pretending that everything was okay when I knew you were barely holding it all together. That's why I brought you here. That's why I locked the door. I needed to make sure you couldn't run away from this. I needed to make sure you'd finally stop and listen to your body, to your mind, to your soul. You've been so consumed by everyone else's needs that you've forgotten how to care for yourself. But you're not alone anymore. I'm here, and I'm going to make sure you get the rest you so desperately need. You don't have to worry about anything anymore. I've taken care of it all. Your schedule, your obligations, even the little things you might have forgotten about. I've handled them for you. You don't need to think about work or errands or anyone else who's been draining you. I've taken care of it all. Everything's been dealt with, and I'll keep making sure that nothing will disturb you. You don't have to worry about anything. No emails to answer, no meetings to attend, no deadlines to meet. It's just us now, and I've made sure this space is exactly what you need to finally rest. It's all for you. Everything here, every detail, from the soft sheets to the calming music playing in the background, to the way the room is bathed in just the right amount of light. I've thought of everything, because I know what will help you unwind, what will allow you to feel safe, comfortable, and at ease. I know it's going to be hard for you to let go of all the things you've been carrying. It's not easy to stop, to admit that you need help, to admit that you can't do it all on your own. But that's why I'm here, to help you see that it's okay to let go. You don't have to be strong all the time. You don't have to keep pretending that everything is fine when you're falling apart inside. It's okay to rest. It's okay to take a break. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here, making sure you're safe, making sure you're taken care of. You can trust me. Look around. I've brought all your favorite things. The blanket you always reach for when you're cold. That soft, comforting fabric that feels like a hug as soon as you wrap yourself in it. The snacks you pretend you don't crave, but I know you so well. When I bring them, your eyes light up just a little. There's that hidden smile, the one that says more than words could, and the books and movies you turn to when you need an escape, the ones that give you comfort even on your worst days. I've thought of everything, all the little details that I know matter to you. You don't even need to ask. I already know what you need. I know this might feel strange at first. I can see the hesitation in your eyes, the way you look around as if expecting this to be some trick, some kind of test you're supposed to pass. But this isn't a test, and I'm not here to trick you. I'm just here to care for you, to make sure you have what you need without having to ask for it, without having to fight for it. I understand how hard that might be to accept. You've always been so independent, so strong. You've built this wall around yourself, this shield to protect you, to make sure you never need to depend on anyone else. You've done it for so long, you've forgotten what it's like to just let go. But even the strongest people need a break, don't they? Even the ones who seem like they have everything together, who keep everything running smoothly for everyone else. At some point, you have to rest. You have to let someone take care of you, just for once. You don't have to prove anything to me. I already see how amazing you are. I see how much you give to everyone around you, how you pour your heart and soul into everything you do, how you try to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, even when it feels like it's too much. But when do you ever let yourself take something in return? When do you let someone else care for you the way you care for everyone else? You've always been the one who offers a hand, who picks people up when they fall. And I love you for it. But what happens when you fall? Who's there to catch you? Who's there to help you when you've given everything you have and there's nothing left? That's why I had to do this. Because you wouldn't let me help you otherwise. Every time I tried, you brushed me off. You told me you were fine, that you didn't need anything, that you could handle it. And I believed you, for a while. But then I saw the truth. I saw how your shoulders sagged under all that invisible weight, how your hands shook sometimes when you thought no one was looking. I saw the exhaustion in your eyes, the way they dimmed a little more every day, the little pieces of you fading into the background while you kept pushing forward. You were burning out, and I knew you couldn't keep going like that. You needed someone to stop you, to pull you back before you completely collapsed. And that someone is me. I know you might think I'm being controlling, or that I've crossed a line. Maybe I have. I understand why you might feel that way. It's not easy to have someone else take charge, especially when you've always been the one in control. But I'd rather you hate me than let you keep hurting yourself. I'd rather you be angry at me than see you fall apart, piece by piece, under all the pressure you've been carrying alone for so long. I won't let you keep pretending you're okay when I know you're not. I won't stand by and watch you crumble without doing something to stop it. So, if locking the door, keeping you here with me, is the only way to get you to stay, to really let yourself rest, then so be it. I love you, more than you could ever know, and I can't stand the thought of losing you, not to stress, not to exhaustion, not to anything that might take you away from me. You mean too much to me. Your happiness, your health, your well-being, it all matters so much. So, while you're here, let me take care of you. Let me show you what it's like to be truly cared for, to have someone who puts you first for a change. Let me take on the weight for a while, so you don't have to carry it all by yourself anymore. I'll be here, waiting, always. And when you're ready, when you can finally let yourself accept care without guilt, without shame, you'll see that what I'm offering is exactly what you need. shoulders. The chance to just breathe. And I promise you, it's okay to let